Welcome to a Christmas podcast presented by www.growwithralph.com and the Home Based Business Success Podcast. And a very Merry Christmas morning to everybody out there today, or a nice Christmas afternoon, or a Merry Christmas night, whatever time it is out there in your part of the world today. I thought today we would try our hand at another live broadcast, and I don't have anything serious planned here, nothing about home-based business, nothing about biz ops or anything like that. If you want to check that stuff out, go ahead and go to my main website at www.growwithralph.com. You can see some of the things I'm into there and maybe partner with me in a business if you would like. But I thought today we would just hang loose, have some Christmas music, and just chill. Enjoy the season while we can, and enjoy the holiday, the holy day, and just give thanks for the good things that we have. This has been a heck of a year for many people, and for some, in a very, very challenging way. But, hey, we've made it through. We've made it through this far, and now let's hope for a much better 2021 and do what we can. Remember Christmas past, be here for Christmas present, and work to build a better Christmas future for us all. Gonna play another little song here, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, and let's just get into it. Okay, that was God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, a little song there provided by Magnatune. All the songs that we're playing today is provided courtesy of Magnatune. I have a license through them to use their music in podcasting, and so I thought we would just string together some nice Christmas tunes and some light rock tunes, too, to kind of break things up. And in that regard, I got my next song here, Positive. Going to have a positive beat here. The song Positive by the Celtic Reggae Revolution.
Positive people. Positive with light. Happier.
You know this life is always changing. Nothing stays the same. Life has got its beauty, but life has got its pain. Take the rough with the smooth and get into the groove. Nothing ever was sure, so you ain't got nothing to lose. No, positive, that's the way I wanna live.
Positive change. Happier.
Positive, that's the way I wanna live.
Happier.
There ain't no problem, there's only solutions. There ain't no problem, no. There ain't no problem, there's only solutions. There ain't no problems, no. Positive, that's the way I wanna live.
Positive change. Happier.
Positive, that's the way I wanna live.
Happier. Positive love.
There ain't no problems, there's only solutions. There ain't no problems, no. There ain't no problems, there's only solutions. There ain't no problems, no.
That is one interesting group, the Celtic Reggae Revolution. I guess that be what happened, man, when Ireland meets Jamaica. I don't know. I don't have any Jamaican blood in me. Got a lot of Irish. But love the Celtic sound? Love the reggae. So there we go, the best of both worlds. Now let's go back into more of a Christmas type feel. Got a little soft guitar music. Angels We Have Heard on High. Okay, yeah, we've got a collection here of some soft guitar music, some, shall we say, alternative Christmas music, some more traditional ballads, and let's just go ahead now with another song by the Celtic Reggae Revolution called Good People.
Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, namaste, shalom. From Alaska to Australia, Jamaica to Japan, peace and love to every man and woman. Good people,
In Japan,
good people,
in Kazakhstan,
good people, in Ethiopia, good people,
Pakistan,
good people,
in Brazil,
good people,
in Colombia,
good people,
in Afghanistan.
good people, everywhere you go. siempre mañana. Viva la vida y no pasa nada. Good people
in Venezuela,
good people
in Australia,
good people Zimbabwe good people
in Mexico,
good people
in Romania,
good people
in India,
good people
in Syria,
good people in the USA. We all come in different shapes and sizes, different color skin and different color eyes. Yeah. Our blood is red, our hearts that beat, and I give my good vibes universally. Some don't trust the different culture, close their mind and they don't wanna share. Open up your eyes, you will see that we're all part of humanity. Good people,
in Japan,
good people,
in Vietnam, in Cambodia,
good people, Guatemala, good people,
in China,
good people.
in Botswana,
Good people in Iraq, good people.
in Russia.
And a Merry Christmas to all good people out there. It looks like I haven't really looked at my stats yet for this podcast. I've recently begun advertising it, but of course we had folks in my backyard, which is Ozark, Missouri, and the Ozarks in general. And then we had Canada, we had, just a lot of different places, Mexico, Belgium, Philippines. It's kind of neat being able to do this podcast, and anybody can practically have a global reach these days. So, yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And on that note, let's go with Joy to the World from the Magnatune Collection. All right, you are listening to a Christmas podcast being presented to you today by Home Based Business Success Podcast and Hermetic Temple Radio, where we focus on spiritual matters, business matters, life matters, really. Just dedicated to just building a better life for yourself, both in the here and now and in the spiritual world, because I don't see a separation between the material and the spiritual. It's all part of a whole, all part of a unity, all part of a balance. And that's the way I like to look at things. I used to be kind of a very, very religious person that just saw a sharp divide between the material world and the spiritual world. And then I got into the practice of regular meditation, and meditation just served as my bridge between heaven and earth, between the material and the spiritual, and now I see it all as a great unity. So, that's my little sermon for this 10-minute period. Let's get back into, that was Joy to the World. I found something here. Stille Nacht, the German version, I believe, of Silent Night. This one brought to you by Ralph Rousseau Mullenbrooks, I believe, is how that's pronounced. But I figure, with a name like Ralph, this one's got to be good, so let's play it. Stille Nacht. Okay, that was a rather unusual version of Silent Night. Let's get into something a bit more traditional now. What Child Is This? And Merry Christmas. This is a special time of year, no matter what religion, what spiritual path that you are. I know in the pagan religions, the pagan walks, this is a time of year that we focus on, emerging from darkness. This is the darkest time of the year. And on the 25th now, we look forward to the days becoming longer, light coming into the world, time of springtime, we're looking ahead to that, renewal, and just new growth. And in Christianity, we see God's Son coming into the world, bringing, promise of new life, new hope, celebration. So, no matter who you are, this time of year, I think it can speak to all of us. The darkness, we've been through the darkest night, and now we're starting to look ahead. Days become lighter, brighter, longer, and springtime is just a few months away. And I think all of us are going a little stir-crazy by now, whether it's because of the lockdowns or because of the winter time. That's why I decided to do this podcast today. Just realized that a lot of people may not be able to celebrate Christmas in their traditional way. And this is, a dark time of year, even under the best of circumstances. So I thought, what can we do to kind of bring a little joy and bring a little light into the life of folks that listen to this podcast, or maybe folks who are new to this podcast. So that's what I thought we'd do, just hang out for maybe an hour or two and play some good music and just celebrate this time of year. Now, the next song here, this is more of a traditional one, Good King Wenceslaus. And we will get into that right now. I'd like to dedicate that song to Tim Mazzanti. I don't know if he's listening. Don't even know if he's still around this old earth anymore, but he had a version of Good King Wenceslaus that was truly, well, let's just say, weird and something else. But yeah, Good King Wenceslaus. Let's get into something a little different now. This is a little French tune, Noël Novelet, I believe. I don't know, I don't read French that well. I don't speak it none too good either, but let's just get into it. Noël Novelet.
L'ange d'ici ici. L'un portait l'or et l'autre l'enseignement. Un autre encore à Jésus qu'il offrit. Les tables alors au paradis sont pleines. Noël nous relie, Noël chantons ici. Voici mon Dieu, mon Sauveur Jésus-Christ, par qui sera le prodige accompli, de nous sauver par son sang vermeillé. Noël nous relie, Noël chantons ici.
All right, and now let's get into a little Silent Night. Okay, another version of Silent Night. Now, to kind of break things up a little bit, musically, I've been influenced by Weird Al Yankovic. Now, sadly, I'm not licensed to play Weird Al Yankovic. I know, bummer. There's got to be one or two other people out there that love Weird Al like I do. But I found the next best thing that I am licensed to play. This is a couple of songs here by the Hollywood Drunks. So yeah, folks, you heard it here.
Welcome to Showbiz, baby. Welcome to Showbiz, mom. Welcome to Showbiz, baby. Gee, you're gonna have, girl, you're gonna have, you'll have lots of fun. Suddenly die for no reason at all. I'm at that age where people I know suddenly stop returning my calls. I'm at that age where people I know are on to their second wife and third dog. I'm at that age where people I know seem to have nowhere else to fall. But that's okay, we'll be fine. We're just getting better. But that's alright, we're still cool. We're just getting better. On my way to follow, there's nothing else to borrow. Wherever we can go to, as long as we can last. Tomorrow's just the past. I'm at that age where people I know seem to have trouble remembering names. I'm at that age where people I know tell those stories that all sound the same. I'm at that age where people I know seem to have nowhere else to hide. I'm at that age where people I know are trying to get on with their lives. But that's okay, we'll be fine. We're just getting better. But that's alright, we're still cool. We're just getting better. On my way to follow, there's nothing else to borrow. Wherever we can go to, as long as we can last. Tomorrow's just the past. Parking enforcement, your work so important for the world. Parking enforcement, your work so
And that was a couple of songs by the Hollywood Drunks. And I don't mind saying I am definitely at that age. Now, let's get into some more Christmas songs. I got three. Let's just do them back to back. O Holy Night, We Three Kings, and the Coventry Carol. and a very Merry Christmas to those listening right now. We are just playing some Christmas music today, hanging out. Got a traditional Christmas carol here called Jingle Bells. And then after that, we're going to get into a couple of rock songs by Hunter and the Dirty Jacks. Okay, I never really heard Jingle Bells done quite like that before. I love Indian music. I love the ragas. I love to listen to sitar and sarod, but gosh, I've never heard Jingle Bells done quite like that before. That was Jingle Bells by Anoop. Gonna have to remember that one. Now, let's get into a little bit of rock and roll. What I got planned here is a couple songs by Hunter and the Dirty Jacks. They're a band out of L.A. They do a lot of good work in L.A. from what I've heard. And I got a couple songs there. One, Prometheus, and the other one, Gotta Keep Moving On. Gonna get through this year yet, folks.
It's just been dark at night. Once the sun goes down, there's no more heat and no light. But the cold outside, it only chills to the bone. So I walk under the limb instead of sleeping alone. Off in the distance, my heart felt a glow upon the mountain of knowledge where it's forbidden to go. Side was this lady aflame. The moment I saw her, it was clear why I came. This is a daughter of Zeus. Yeah, those are clearly the odds. Now I got something in mind. I gotta steal from the gods. She moves with the flicker. She glows red, orange, and blue. And come with me, child. I'll light my whole world with you. We ran down the hill. It's gathering the darkness with a pissed off God's will. Now Zeus is at my heels, cause I defied divine plan. For the love of this woman, I brought fire to man. She said, what's your name? I said, there's much to discuss, but the humans below call me Prometheus. Pour me out slowly across the next 100 miles. minds. I guess I'm drawn this way, and my ink is just dry. Have no choice in what I want, so this is goodbye. It's been too long since you've been gone. Gotta keep moving on. It's been so long since it's been wrong. Gotta keep moving on. Moving on. My name will die with me, red and water in my. You spark like the jewel in the firefly. The sins you repent for pass the rest of us by. We all know you're the good one, the light in my sky. It's been too long since you've been gone. Gotta keep moving on. It's been so long since it's been wrong. I gotta keep moving on. It's been too long since you've been gone. I gotta keep moving on. It's been so long since it's been wrong. Gotta keep moving on. You've been given all the warning signs. That's why I gotta keep moving on the line. You ain't gonna stop me grabbing what is mine. Leaving with my last breath on the vine. It's been too long since you've been gone. I gotta keep moving on. It's been so long since it's been wrong. I gotta keep moving on. It's been too long since you've been gone. I gotta keep moving on. It's been so long since it's been wrong. Gotta keep moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Just moving on. Moving on.
And that was Hunter and the Dirty Jacks. Especially love that song Prometheus. It's a different telling of the old story about the god from Olympus that looked down upon humanity, shivering in the cold, without fire, without any kind of aid from above, and Prometheus was the one that decided to be kind of a caregiver to humanity, came down, gave fire to humanity, helped to raise them up from their lowly state. Essentially, he did the right thing, but was punished for doing the right thing. And just an interesting story there. I've always liked to reflect on that, even, as a child. People are saying that they would do the right thing to get into heaven, but would you be willing to do the right thing even if it meant being cast into hell, as it were? And that's the story of Prometheus. Eventually he was released and honored for his contributions to humanity. But, for a while there he was cast into a state of hell by a jealous and vengeful, wrathful Zeus. So, enough of mythology. Let's get into Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Perhaps a little bit of mythology there, too. But yeah, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Excuse me. Let's see what this one sounds like. All right, that was Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and we're getting some interesting mixes here with this Magnatune stuff. Let's get into It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, and then get back into a little bit of rock, and let's see what this is like. All right, a little more mellow traditional sound to that one. Let's get into another more traditional carol, Ding Dong Merrily on High. This is a carol I'm not really that familiar with, but of course found it on Magnatune. Let's give it a spin here. Okay, that was Ding Dong Merrily on High. Let's get into another more traditional Christmas carol, and then we'll play a little bit of rock. This one is the Ukrainian Carol. All right, the Ukrainian Christmas Carol. Kind of an abrupt ending to that one. Caught me by surprise. Now, let's get into a little harder rock. This one is by the group To Life, and it's from their album A New Age Has Begun, and it is the song A New Age Has Begun.
Darkest night, a new day is emerging. Now we face the lessons from the choices that we've made. The time has come to make things right, depends on what we're serving. People rising everywhere, hear our voices say, a new age has begun. Live our lives in sync and know we are related. Explore the world, my friend, if you can see it, you will know. It's time to shift and rethink all the madness we created. Like a snake that sheds its skin, it's time for us to grow. We will overcome all that we've done wrong. Transformation.
Love that song. A new age has begun, and I am ready for a new age. And that's one of the few rock songs that I've heard that incorporates the use of the didgeridoo. Believe that's how you pronounce it. Play your didgeridoo, play your didgeridoo. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. I have to sing that song to get that pronunciation down. Kind of like I have to sing that other song when I'm putting stuff into alphabetical order. But I digress. Let's get back into some Christmas stuff. Got Gabriel's Message, O Come, O Ye Faithful, and Homeless Vassal.
Wassail all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown. But huddled on this iron grate, we poor and hungry curse our fate. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. It's Christmas Eve, our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Good people, mind as home you go, with dreams of holly and mistletoe, that the holly bears a dreadful thorn for those who wait for a frozen dawn. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. It's Christmas Eve, our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Oh, where is he, that holy child, once born of Mary, meek and mild, and whither peace, goodwill to men, now and forevermore. Amen. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. It's Christmas Eve, our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. All ye who dine with face aglow in reginentia trio, pray pause a while at pleasure's door and sup some sorrow with the poor. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. It's Christmas Eve, our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown. This cold and hunger, pain and care, sweet Jesus Christ, it's hard to bear. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. It's Christmas Eve, our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire.
Year 2020 has been a year of want for so many people out there. Started it out with high hopes, and then a lot of people unfortunately had those hopes dashed and crushed. If ever we needed new life, new hope, the promise of that baby in the manger, it's now. Okay, we're going to focus on closing out this Christmas podcast and going to play Old Lang Syne as a reminder that, this has been a kicker of a year. But as we move forward into year 2021, let's focus on building a better life for ourselves, a better life for our families, a better life for our communities. Take the initiative and build a better future outcome than the one we've just come through. Old Lang Syne. And that is going to conclude our Christmas podcast. I'd like to thank you all for inviting me into your eardrums, wherever those eardrums may be. And if you want to check us out online, go to my main website, www.growwithralph.com, and see about doing what you can do to create a better life for yourself, for your family, for your community going into year 2021, because I used to think it was all about the government, it was all about circumstances, it was all about what life gave me or what life didn't give me. And as I got a lot older, I began to realize, I have to be an active participant in my own life. I've got to create the proper circumstances that life does not give me. I've got to do what I can to create a better world and do my part to make life better. And that's the philosophy that I now operate out of. Let's do what we can to make the year 2021 a better place for all of us. This is Ralph signing out, wishing you a very Merry Christmas.